Yoga of Renunciation of Action in Knowledge, Chapter 4, Shloka number 35 and 36. Hari Om. Begin each day listening to the most auspicious sound in the universe. Knowing that you shall not, O Pandava, again get deluded like this, and by that you shall see all beings in yourself and also in me.
Chapter 4, Shloka 35. Yajñātvā na punarmoham evam yasyasi pandava yena bhūdānyaseshena drakshyasyātmanyato mayi.
Even if you are the most sinful of all sinners, yet you shall verily cross all sins by the raft of knowledge.
Chapter 4, Shloka 36. Api chedasi papebhyah sarvebhyah papakrittamah sarvam jnanaplavenaiva vrijinam santarishyasi.
Chapter 4, Shloka 35 and 36. After explaining how and from whom true knowledge is gained, Lord gives an assurance to Arjuna in this shloka. Arjuna may be wondering, what if he forgets the knowledge after gaining it with so much effort? Will he again become ignorant if it is forgotten, like many things he has forgotten even after learning and experiencing? Lord Krishna, by a direct statement, declares that he will not get deluded like this. Since a man of perfection is declaring this to the imperfect mortal who does not have the maturity of the intellect to understand, he should accept it in good faith till he can confirm it in his own personal experience. Also, the teacher has no particular reason to deceive the student if he is a true master. Krishna promises Arjuna that after he has rediscovered the self, he will come to recognize the entire creation as the self, which is his own real nature. This is also the test of realization. Till we have not experienced this self, we should remain under the guidance of the teacher, the Guru. Shloka number 36. Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that even if you are the greatest sinner, you will cross over the sins by the raft of knowledge. We are all conscious of our shortcomings, so we lack the confidence of gaining that divine transcendental experience. Veda comes to our rescue. It declares the truth the all-pervading, manifests everywhere, and therefore there is no sinner who cannot, by his self-effort, claim his own heritage as the absolute perfection, even if he be the greatest sinner. This statement also shows the universality of Gita. Absolute self is everywhere, and as substratum supports all manifestation. Ignorance, which appears as this manifested form, can be removed by right knowledge. Thus, by the raft of knowledge, you can come to cross over the limitations created by ignorance and rediscover that in reality the ego, which considered itself as the greatest sinner, is nothing but the self of all. Learn more in the next shloka, in the next video. Free book and e-book of the Holy Gita, commentary by Swami Chinmayananda, available. To understand Gita, join Chinmay Mission study group in your area. There are over 300 Chinmay Mission centers in the world. Kindle Life is the first text prescribed in the scheme of study by Swami Chinmayananda himself. Watch Ranjod Kalra's videos on Kindle Life online. See this video clipping again and again till you can answer the following questions.